Guildhall. And this is a building that's long been associated with civic pride, inclusion and shared identity. And now in its third year, this event continues to celebrate the incredible skills, talents and contributions of the Black African and Afro-Caribbean communities to Worcester. And this year's theme is a walk in our shoes, or walking in line in my shoes. And that's an invitation, a call for empathy, understanding and solidarity. It reminds us that by seeing the world through the eyes of others, we can better appreciate not only the challenges, but also their strengths and success. Today is about inviting everyone to come together to honour and embrace our rich and diverse cultural heritage. It's a day that brings Worcester's communities closer, a day of learning, a day of creativity and a day of connection. Throughout the day, we'll be treated to a fantastic programme of poetry performances, educational talks and a lively panel discussion. There will be live music and a keynote demonstration and an arts table where visitors can express their creativity. And every element reflects this energy, warmth and diversity that makes Worcester such a vibrant city. And it's also a privilege to welcome Joyce Springer, sister of the late Benjamin Zephaniah, an activist, a poet and activist who inspired so many. And the Benjamin Zephaniah Trophy, awarded to the winner of today's poetry competition, is a fitting tribute to a man who gave so much to language, justice and community. And we're also delighted this weekend to welcome the Real Time International Film Festival, which opened yesterday and carries on for the rest of the weekend, whose creative partnership connects Worcester to a global network of artists and filmmakers across Africa, America and the UK, enriching both our city's art scene and its international outlook. And today's event is organised by the Worcestershire Black Cultural Association, and I want to thank them for the passion, commitment and community spirit that they bring to this city year after year. So today, as we celebrate this event and Black History Month together, let us enjoy the art, the stories, the rhythm and the food, and most of all, the unity that events like this represent. So Worcester's strength has always been its people, and today we see that strength all around you. So thank you, and I wish you all a joyful and inspiring day of celebration. Thank you very much.
So we have a, what does it say? Proudly Nigerian, is that? Wow, proudly made in Nigeria, awesome. Yeah, so this is fantastic. We can see lots and lots of prints. Yeah, madam, good morning. Yeah, nice to meet you, ma. My name is Uche. Ochanya, nice to meet you, madam. So we had this a lifestyle channel focusing on life of immigrants, Nigerians, Black people in Worcester. Right, so we would like to meet you to know what you do and also to point people to you if they need your services.
Thank you very much. My name is Ochanya Oguche, like I said. I've lived in Worcester since year 2000. So this is my 5th year in Worcester, yes. I came here as a master's student and then now I work and I live in Worcester with my family. This is my son, Christian. Yeah.
Hi, Christian.
Wow. Since 2000. Wow. Wow. This is awesome. Yeah, so it's nice to meet people like you who have stayed here for so long. It means that for some of us who are just coming, there's life here and we can succeed here. And I can see that you're succeeding big time. Can you tell us a bit more about your products?
Yeah, so when I came into Worcester, we were a little bit in the minority when we first came here. So there was nowhere where you could find African prints, African clothes to wear. So if you didn't bring any clothes from Nigeria, you're very much on your own. So I reached out to my cousin in Nigeria and I asked her if she could make a few, of these clothes and send to me for my own personal use initially. So when she sent them to me, I had people who are, this is nice, I like what you're wearing. So people got interested and she said, I can make them for you in bulk. That's how I got into the business of bringing them here. So when I see anybody coming in from Nigeria, I get like 10, 20, 30, and then I put them together. When there's an event like this, I bring them out. So I've got a box load of it, but I only bring them out when there's a show like this or an event. I haven't had the time to maybe open a store yet because I work full time. This is like a part-time thing that I do, but at least people know that they can get African things to wear, Nigerian clothes to wear in Worcester.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I'm just wondering, have you got any stuff for guys, or are these all female clothing?
At the moment, we're just doing ladies. I'm going to, of course, in the future, because I don't know what men wear. So you know how you men are, you're very particular with what you wear. So something like what you're wearing now, of course, will be versatile for men to wear. So it's something that I hope to go through in the future, because now the council is beginning to recognize me as somebody who supplies this thing. So every year when they have this event, they reach out to me and say, would you like a stand? So they're beginning to know me. So that gives me encouragement to say, okay, oh yeah, I can actually expand on this idea that I started a few years ago.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, I'm sure you can hear her. She says every year or whenever there's an event at the council, she's invited. She always has a stand. So anytime we have events like this, please do come around and support her. Not just support her, she has beautiful stuff here, and I'm sure ladies will be very much interested in some of the stuff she has here.
So would you mind if I share your contact details on screen for people to...
Yes, that's okay. Apart from this, I'm also the secretary of the Nigeria Association in Worcester.
Okay.
So I'd like to invite people to come to our meetings. We've got the Nigerian Independence Celebration on the last Sunday of this month, so people are invited to join us as well.
Okay.
So beyond attending events to see this, like Onyeka said, we're going to put all this on the screen for everybody to be able to contact her. I will get her details and put it up there for people to contact her. She has beautiful stuff here. You might not be able to appreciate everything here until you see them. Yeah, but I just want to have a question from the business perspective, right? You've been here 15 years, right?
Yes.
Sorry?
5 years.
Oh, 5 years. Okay. Oh, sorry, 2020.
20.
Okay, I thought you said 2000. Okay, 2020. Yeah. So you've been here 5 years, and impressive. In the 5 years you've started this business. I'm sure you have tips. I know you started from, looking at you, you're well put together, if you don't mind me saying. I know you're coming from a place of love. You love fashion and stuff like that. What other tips do you have for immigrants who might be interested in exploring their hobbies, exploring their interests and stuff like that?
I would say, of course, follow your passion, and also try and be reasonable with your pricing, because everybody is working for their money, so everybody's conscious about how they're spending it. So try and be liberal with how you price your items, and people will come to you. And also, if you've got good quality, nice finishing, people want to see something that stands out, not a tacky work, something that you wear and then in a few days it doesn't look good. So try and do quality and then watch the price as well.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, madam. Nice to meet you once again, and enjoy your time here.
You too. Thank
So
you.
we have another stand there, so we're going to just walk across and talk to them and see what's going on there. Hi guys. Yeah, nice to meet you. What's your name?
Eunice?
Eunice. Okay,
Yes,
nice to
yours?
meet you. Yeah, Uche.
Uche.
Yeah. All right. I see you have a nice spread here. Yeah. So books, more or less. Yeah.
Yes, they are cultural themed coloring books for both children and adults. So, for example, this is the Caribbean book. So the concept of the book is for the kids to learn about all the countries in the Caribbean, both the territories and the countries. So, and they also get to color also. So, you have these unique coloring patterns that are relatable to the sort of culture and the landscape of the respective countries.
Yeah.
And then towards the back, there's a quiz, because obviously we want our kids to always have fun, but also to learn at the same time. So that's the Caribbean one. And we have a similar concept as well for the West Africa. I don't know if you want to see that.
Yeah. Why not? Sounds fantastic. I mean, this is the first time I'm seeing coloring books tailored towards the Caribbean or the black experience, really. Yeah, so this is a fantastic concept and a fantastic idea. Can we have a look at the West African? Yeah.
So this is the West Africa book. The concept is simple, right? We're trying to show kids the similarities between kids. Between kids growing up back home and kids here.
Yeah.
They get to learn key phrases in the respective languages. So, for example, we have Benin, and they obviously get to learn, and we've got the phonetics there for them. And similar concept, they get to color also. The concept is to ensure that kids do not lose their roots, Yeah. So I was born in Nigeria, for example, and eventually when I have kids, my kids will grow up here. Now, obviously, I have a solid grounding of when I lived in Nigeria, but my kids probably wouldn't have that, and this is just giving them something to sort of hold on to.
Yeah.
So that's this concept.
Yeah. So okay, wow, fantastic! Sort of creating a legacy, a grounding for our children. We love this. So, final question, please. Thank you very much for accommodating us. Final question. So, what's the name of the company, the group? Where can we find you?
Yeah, sure. So the name of the company is One World. You would notice that the L in World is a 1. So we have Instagram, so it's One World Ltd Limited. And the website is www.oneworld.co.uk. So that's how you can find us.
All right, fantastic. Guys, awesome. One World, celebrating Africa, celebrating the Black experience. Yes. Go check them out. Thank you very much, Eunice.
Thank you.
You're going to find this video on YouTube by the end of today or tomorrow. And do me a favor, like and subscribe to the channel, share with your friends and family. And yeah, nice one.